Okay, Freddie, I was so scared because I thought someone was going to break something. And just tell me something. When you're doing this, what are you thinking?
Well, pretty much when I break, a lot of negative energy comes out of me and a lot of positive energy comes back into me. And I express my energy on the floor.
You really think about positive and negative energy?
Yes.
And can you give me an example of positive energy and an example of negative energy?
So basically, I'm in high school. I go through a lot of stress with college stuff, and when I break, I just let all that stuff go over me, and then when I break, it's like a new person. When I'm in school, I'm Freddie. When I break dance, I'm the alchemist.
Which means that when you break, you make magic.
Yes.
Right? You create magic.
Yes.
And you do that by training your body to do impossible things.
Yes.
And and so when you first started, did you already think you're Freddie the Alchemist?
No.
So how did you become Freddie the Alchemist?
My name came from my cousin. She gave it to me. And so the alchemist is basically a mixture of, mixing my breaking moves and putting it into the ciphers and battles. So it's a mixture of all my moves combined together to combine one element.
So it's kind of like you've figured out a code with your body.
Yes.
And that somehow that's particular to you.
Yep.
And different from anybody else, and that code combines to create that kind of positive energy. It's like sort of your moves are like your fingerprints.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except your fingerprints don't create magic.
No.
Wow. So that makes you a very powerful person.
Yes, and I also have to say, if it wasn't for CJ getting me involved in breaking, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Wow. So somebody got you involved in doing it and sort of was your guide in sort of showing you the magic?
Yes, he's actually right there behind the curtain.
Oh, come out here. You CJ? How nice is it that you can get a public recognition for something that you gave to somebody else that is so incredibly precious? Did you know you were giving that to Freddie when you were kind of showing him?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I mean that's part of the job. It's part of why I was wanting people to help create Connect Force. I've always been had the ability to teach. It's always been innate within me, and I just wanted it to preserve it and also pass it on to younger generations. And such as Tony, he's a shining example of our program as well. Dabbling into other elements, breakdancing, DJing, and whatnot. Freddie's a shining example of the program. This is what our program's about. It's just expanding, sharing the knowledge. Hopefully passing it on in a positive way throughout our community.
Did you know you were always a teacher?
I've always felt it, just from the skills that I've learned, I've always felt natural to teach them to other people. And it feels good to do that and watch someone show, flourish with what, the knowledge that you gave them, and even proceed, things that I can do, and exceed, I should say, the level.
Oh, so you're teaching not so that someone imitates you. You want people to actually create something even better.
Definitely, be better than me. It's just like a parent, to their child. Like, you want your children to be better off than you were. So I think of it as the same way. Like, these are my children. Hopefully they're going to be better than how I am.
CJ, in my book, you are the coolest person.
Thank you. Hey, you're the man of the hour, though. You're the man of the hour.
This is incredible. But I'd like to actually explore something. CJ to Freddie, and Freddie, so do you think you want to pass on? So you're telling me you can turn away negative energy and bring in positive energy. Now, after you graduate from high school, and, you know, you don't have to worry about tests and stuff like that, do you think you want to pass on that positive energy to somebody else? What are you going to do with that? I mean, what happens to all this magic?
So after high school, I plan on going to Columbia College. To be a choreographer, so throughout going to Columbia College, I'm going to do the classes, and after that, I'm going to take my, steps to a step further and teach younger kids how to break and everything.
So basically, you're passing on to somebody else what CJ
Yes.
passed to you.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I'm in awe of both of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.